The Famous Caterpillar, written and illustrated by fourth grade students of Haynesville Elementary in Claiborne Parish. One cold winter day, during a time known as the Great Depression, a caterpillar named Dumpy was born. Dumpy Caterpillar was a small, brown, fuzzy caterpillar with purple eyes as big as saucers. Dumpy's family was more fortunate than most of the caterpillar families during the Depression because Dumpy's family owned a business. They not only had nice clothes and plenty to eat, but Dumpy's mother made delicious cakes that she traded for toys for Dumpy. However, Dumpy was a very lonely little caterpillar because he did not have any brothers or sisters to play with. Dumpy also had a problem with his eyes. Actually, he was blind as a bat and had to wear big round glasses in order to see. Dumpy looked very cute wearing his glasses on the very tip of his little caterpillar nose. Dumpy lived in the quaint hotel his father owned in the small town of Leesville. The Leesville Hotel had a restaurant that served all-you-can-eat leaves. On one side of the hotel, there was a theater for movies that cost 5 cents. Behind the hotel was a baseball field. There was one church in town, one school, and one grocery store named Fresh Leaves. All of the buildings in the town were made of shiny green leaves that were as smooth as silk. There was a small puddle of water near the hotel named Puddle Pond. Dumpy's big dream was to play the piano. He wanted to play the piano more than anything in the world. At first, Mother Caterpillar was able to provide piano lessons for Dumpy by paying the piano teacher with her delicious cakes. Unfortunately, she ran out of leaf flour and could not bake cakes to trade for his piano lessons, so poor Dumpy's dream came to an end. One day, he went to the church in town and tried to play the piano. He played and played until the choir asked him to stop. They could not stand the horrible sounds that he made on the piano. Sad and unhappy, Dumpy covered his little caterpillar body with a cocoon and hid from the world. Suddenly, Golden Tornado, a powerful and mighty whirling twister, appeared out of the sky. Golden Tornado swooped down, picked up Dumpy and his cocoon, and threw them into the town church. When the cocoon landed on top of the piano, it broke apart, and out flew Dumpy the butterfly. Dumpy opened his mouth and started to sing, so beautifully that the piano stopped playing and all the caterpillars watched Dumpy in amazement. Dumpy had the voice of an angel. Immediately all the caterpillars broke out in applause and cheered for Dumpy. Dumpy was filled with joy because he was living his dream. He was making beautiful music with his voice, and he realized that now he did not need to play the piano. It did not take long for word of Dumpy's beautiful music to spread all over the state. Butterflies began flying in from everywhere to hear Dumpy Butterfly sing. The town now has a festival every year known as the Butterfly Festival, and the little town of Leesville is now known as the butterfly capital of the state. Dumpy learned that those who wish to make music will always find a song. The end. This book is based on the life of Mr. Dump Hatter. As a child, Mr. Hatter lived in Haynesville, Louisiana during the Great Depression. He still resides in Haynesville. The picture below is the picture of the hotel that was owned and operated by Mr. Hatter's family during the Great Depression.